What's going on, folks? I want to give you all a look at pretty much what the components are that's inside of a GFCI outlet, which is a type of outlet that you may have in your bathroom, or you may have it if you have like an outdoor receptacle or something like that, that pretty much looks like this, where you have like your reset and test buttons and all that. I recently had replaced one of these outlets for a lady, and I had told her that the price of that new outlet would run in between $20 to $25, and she wanted me to basically see if I could just repair her old outlet. I told her that that's not a good idea because, you never know what could really be wrong with the outlet if it's completely not working anymore. And since you're dealing with electricity, it could become a hazard, a fire hazard. But she wanted me to see if I could replace it, well, rather repair it. And I told her that I wouldn't do that because I didn't want to take a chance on, something going wrong in the future or something if, say, the parts in it wasn't replaced correctly. So what I wanted to show you all was actually what the parts are that's inside of one of these outlets. So what I did was I went ahead on and took her old outlet apart just to let her see all the components of it that's inside of it that you will be dealing with if you're trying to repair it. I mean, you have a whole electrical board right here that could have transistors could be bad on it. You could have contacts that have issues. You could have all type of different issues that's going on. And on top of the fact that you may not be able to repair this correctly, you also going to run into problems trying to find the correct parts to even try to repair it. So I'm just going to give you all a look to save you all some time just in case somebody else is going through the same thing to where you have a GFCI outlet that's bad, and when you find out the price is between $20 and $30, you don't want to pay that. You're thinking maybe you can repair your old one. Now, if you know what you're doing, you know exactly how to repair it, and you know where to get all your parts and stuff at, by all means, go ahead. But if you're not sure the complications of trying to repair it, this is why I want to give you a look at all the stuff that's inside of it. There's quite a few different parts that's inside of it, and when you open it up, like I said, unless you really know how these outlets work, you're probably not going to have a clue on exactly what's wrong with your old outlet, the reason why it's not working, which means that it's probably just going to be the best bet to go ahead on and just purchase you a new outlet. Spending that $20, $25 to get a new one is going to save you a lot of time pretty much, and it's going to be a much safer option versus going in trying to repair an old outlet that stopped working. So I'm going to give you a quick look at some of the parts, some of your contacts and screws, and this is your main part right here, which is your electronic part of it. And you could have multiple things that's gone wrong on this electronic board right here that you may need to replace. You may need to solder, you may need to remove, different resistors and all that pretty much to try to replace this, or I'd rather try to repair this. So I would just recommend that if your outlet was to go out, just go ahead on and purchase you a new one and go ahead and replace the old outlet just to save yourself time, as well as just for the safety of it. Like I said, I wouldn't want to take an old outlet that's already stopped working and go in there and change out maybe a few components inside of it and make it start working for a little while, but yet there could have been something else that was wrong also that you didn't know, and it starts working, then it doesn't work correctly and winds up not doing the job it's supposed to do, which is be a safety to keep from a fire, something like that from happening. So alright folks, once again, this is some of the components that come out of a GFCI outlet that you would see if you was to take apart one of them in an attempt to try to repair one that stopped working. Alright, please check out our helpful videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.